Well, the cool thing about these little scooters is that you can run around town for very little money. I'm going to Rockville to run an errand, and it's like, yeah, midway on the gas tank. I was going to take the Super 10 Ray, but man, that thing is such a gas guzzler, and I haven't ridden this in quite some time. So one of the problems I'm finding is that I don't have enough time to ride. A really nice thing about riding this particular scooter is that it has no windscreen, and when you have a really nice day, you can really feel that wind on you. Might be seeing a difference of quality, maybe. I'm using a GoPro 4 Silver. In a way, I think it's a better deal than the newer ones, because the GoPro 4s don't use that GoPro audio adapter, so you don't have to like get any extra accessory. Comment on one of my videos about scooters. It's like, yeah, I live in Baltimore, and I guess he was correcting me, because I said that you need a motorcycle license for this Elite 110 and the SH 150. Anything over 50, you need a motorcycle license and insurance and tags. And he was correcting me, and he said, well, in Baltimore, cops don't do anything, and you can ride without tags, insurance, helmet, so yeah, you don't need anything. But and then I was thinking, what about if you live anywhere else? Do you also follow those guidelines? It's such a dumb thing to do. Speed camera. I was thinking about starting my own motorcycle group for riding, but I was thinking of calling it the Woke Riders. It's for people that are woke, that ride bikes, and then in the group, the first thing that you have to say is your pronouns. So Z, Zer, Ter, Fur, and then we go for like woke riding, and then we kind of just go around and yell at people for cutting the grass. I don't know. Or a group for transsexual riders. That'd be kind of cool. I was thinking of posting up a transsexual motorcycle rider ride, you know, celebrating transsexuals. Are they even like transsexuals anymore, or is it called something else? Trans. I think that's just trans. I think transsexual is like a hateful term nowadays. I don't know. But how cool would that be? You know, during like one of these bike life things, you would just post up, hey, this is also going to coincide with our transsexual motorcycle life riding, and we're going to meet up with you guys. I wonder if they would be welcoming. I've been talking to this girl on Tinder, and she lives out in Shepherdstown, West Virginia. Actually, I think she's one of these DC people that moved out there for the epidemic / apocalypse, and now I think she's probably like lonely or something. So I was like messaging her. She seems pretty interesting. Dating on Tinder is kind of hard. It almost makes me want to get into necrophilia. Like, who are you hurting? I mean, they're already dead. Yeah, dating online is very difficult, because women, they're all paranoid. They're always thinking that guys are out to rape them. Like, I've met a lot of women that think that's all guys want. But this one girl, she seems interesting, but, you know, kind of typical of online dating. They get so many requests. So, where do you fall in that sausage rank? And I saw some photos of her. She's got like the typical like holding a gun thing. That's a weird thing that women do. They love to shoot guns. I don't know, because you see that a lot on their profiles, is women holding guns. Oh, I'm gonna go this way. Women holding guns and then shooting. Beautiful Aspen Hill. I think I can kind of squeeze through here. Usually I don't like to do this, but on a little scooter like this, it's just cute. It is just so cute for me to do that. What the wealth of various places are, because, you know, Rockville, you would ride around here and you go like, yeah, it's a working class, but all of these houses are like $500,000 or more. But at one point, these houses were like 100-something thousand, right? Look at this. This is the beauty of riding a scooter. You can have a phone like this and just use the GPS, because you can still brake and everything. I can do everything pretty much with one hand. You know, sometimes when you ride on these streets, you'll see cars that have been hit on the side and their axles are broken. And you know what that is? Distracted driving, probably while intoxicated. Look at that, on the phone, texting, sliding things around. You know, for the current riding that I do, this bike is not the exact fit. Because when I had my first Elite 110, I was doing a lot of like Airbnb photography in Washington DC, so I would like ride to those areas, park. I had plenty of space underneath the seat to carry all my camera gear. But now I'm kind of realizing that if you're riding in the general outskirts, this scooter, it's a little bit underpowered. I still got plenty of power, so if I do full throttle, like, I'll keep up with cars. But in the city, this thing is almost perfect. It's easy to kind of get in and out. It's very easy to kind of slice around traffic. But out here in the suburbs, you're almost always maxed out. Now imagine you're riding a 50. And 50s are fun, but it's fun in a different way. They do get like 100 miles to the gallon, which is insane. This one gets this gets like 100-something miles to the gallon, 105 or so, and it barely uses any gas. You know, when I had an ex-girlfriend, she had the Yamaha C3. She would go for weeks, probably months, on one tank of gas. Her mileage in the city was just so short. So this is just a little ride on the Elite 110. I like to run errands on it. It's such a cool little bike, but I think I might be trying to sell this one. Whatever bike sells first, really, but the only reason I think the SH might be a better bike for me is because I already titled it. And it's a little bit more speedy, even though this one's more comfortable. The seat on this is so much better. The storage is so much better than the SH. Some of these houses are really nice. Look at that, it's a wraparound porch. I love that.
Yes, I'd like to speak to one of your head warmongers, please.
Kind of stuck here. The cops won't bother me.